Our next guest has not backed down from his bullish calls on gold, and now he's going to tell you how to best play it in today's environment. E.B. Tucker is back with me. He is the director of Metalla Royalty and Streaming. E.B., welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome to the world's largest mining conference.
Yeah.
What an appropriate time to talk about gold. Last time you were on, you were not backing down from your $1,500 call, doubling down on it. Are you tripling down on it?
Let's triple down. So I think people need to really remember what the big picture looks like. Gold was $1,177 last summer. It ran to $1,345 roughly. That's a big move. So last summer's decline kind of foreshadowed this fall in the S&P, in my opinion, in December. Remember, because gold fell first, then the stocks fell. So what's gold telling us now? Is it telling us that stocks are in trouble? I mean, either way, we're only 5% off the recent high. So I think I'll triple down on the $1,500 call.
Okay, and let's put it in context. What kind of time frame are you looking at?
So with the $1,500, we're talking about this year. I mean, that's a bold call.
That is a very bold call.
That's right, because we got to put $220 on the price, and I think we can do it.
Based on what drivers?
So we see central bank buying the most since the 70s, as far as we can tell, last year. We think that's incredible. We also think there's no institutions involved in gold. It's a very unpopular trade. And we like the price action. This is a big move from last summer, very strong.
And last summer we saw Vanguard Group shutting down its $2.3 billion fund. There's now talk of certain other funds that are going to be pulling out of junior mining space and whatnot. So these are all good signs.
Yeah, because who's left? Who's left? There's no one left. So a couple of things, just so you know my perspective. For this to come true is actually bad news for me, because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity to acquire royalties. This is a time when we're acquiring royalties. This is where I'm putting my personal money. This is over once gold takes off, because the sector changes, it becomes popular. Right now, it's very unpopular.
Why do you? Well, obviously, you're more interested in the royalty companies as the one of the chairmen and people behind Metalla. But why do you feel that royalty companies are better positioned right now than a mid-tier or major? Okay,
so I'm buying 10, 20, 30 years of cash flow today at today's gold price. Where will gold be in 20 years? Probably not $1,250. Probably something a little bit higher than that. So I'm locking in decades of exposure today. When I buy the stock of a mining company, I buy a stock that's burning cash. The sector is caving in on itself, okay? These mergers that are going on, these are not mergers that are bidding wars. These are just folding into one another. Even the Newmont-Barrick situation that's going on right now, it's not a huge premium. It's not people coming in and saying, we'll pay 20% more and 30% more. It's necessity mergers.
And for investors looking at the royalties, do you feel yours is different than a Franco-Nevada or a Wheaton Precious Metals when they're choosing amongst the royalties?
It is, because if you bought Franco in 1988, you'd be looking at a company similar to Metalla. Franco is a great company. They have tons of royalties, a phone book full of them, but it's not a growth company. It's a play on gold. So Metalla is a growth company. Metalla is up about 80% since the last PDAC, and gold is flat.
Give us the latest on Metalla. What's happening? What can we expect?
You can expect more of the same. So monthly cash flow, we pay a monthly dividend. The gold price moves up, the dividend will move up. More deals. We've done about 25 assets now pulled into the company. You'll see more of that. I think we're surprising a lot of people. Stock is at $1.05 or something, and again, it's significantly higher than last year. That's not the case for most of the companies here.
All right, well, E.B. Tucker, continued success, and come back more often on the show. Always enjoy having your thoughts.
Thanks.
And thanks for watching. We'll have more for you on Kitco.com.